purchase your home, then turn around and put your savings back into that line. So is it kind of like he even bought a home? Think about that for a minute. Think about that. If he had the money sitting in savings over here in a bank, okay, so here's the little bank. The savings is here. He is buying a home. He's a first-time home buyer. He's buying a home and he was wanting to know what would be the best way to purchase this home. So his idea was to get a mortgage and do it on a 15-year term, and he would pay it off in 15 years, which would save him a little bit of interest. But he never thought about forgetting the mortgage. Let's buy the home with a line of credit, like I teach on the channel. This would be a first lien or an all-in-one. So this is a HELOC. Yes, you can purchase a home with a HELOC. A lot of people do not know that. I was not aware of that, but there are banks that do the lines of credit, okay? So with the savings he had, if he took, now this home was 238,000 or maybe 338,000, I can't remember. It was somewhere in there. But he had enough in savings to pay it off. So if the home is, let's say it's just 250,000 to give us an even number. But he has 250,000 sitting in the bank. I know, I was so surprised. I've never had $250,000 just sitting in the bank in a savings account, but he did. So his question was, how do I buy the home? Well, my idea, and I'm not a financial advisor, but if I were in this man's situation, I would get the line of credit for this amount, purchase the home, then turn around and put my money right back into the line of credit. So if the line of credit balance of my home purchase was 250, I put the 250 that I have in savings. What does it make the balance of that line? 0. Well, if it makes the line 0, but he can pull back out of this line anytime he wants, well, where's his savings? His savings is in the line of credit. So now if he needs to buy a car, he writes a check to himself from the line of credit. To me, this is a total common sense. Why would I go get a mortgage and have 200 and some thousand sitting in the bank that I could pay cash? He could just take the savings and put it into the home, pay it off, right? But then he has no access unless he gets a line of credit or a HELOC on this home. So he has access to the equity in the home. So if he is not drawing, if this is an 8% line of credit and he just does this part, then is he drawing 8% interest? Is he gaining the 8% interest in his savings account? Probably not. And the idea being that if you just strategize a little bit with your money, that's all you need to do, is know the tools that are available and then strategize. But what I want to talk to you today about is this infinite banking concept. This is something that when you hear it, you're going to be like, what did she just say? Why have I never heard of this before? Because I know that over 90% of you watching right now have never heard what I'm getting ready to talk about. Because why? The same reason maybe you didn't know about a line of credit and how it worked. But I want to show you what I do with any savings that I have now. and what this guy is going to do with his savings.